guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my everyday makeup look. I went ahead and moisturized. After I moisturize, I go ahead and I prime. Today I'm going to be using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I just kind of put a little bit all over my face. I don't know if you're supposed to, but that's just me. And I really like this because it's really pretty. Okay, so let's move on to foundation. It's my favorite. The dewy one I've tried, but I don't like it. And then I'm actually going to use this to blend everything out. This is a Sephora brand, like beauty blender. I got this in my Sephora play box, and I really like this. So yeah, I just start blending that all out. And I do 2 layers, so like once I get this one blended in, I'll do another layer. Make sure you bring it down on your neck a little bit so everything matches well. And this is shade Natural Ivory number 112. And then I'll go ahead and do my second layer. I'm actually not used to doing my makeup with my hair done. I always do my makeup and then I do my hair, but I figured for YouTube I should probably look halfway decent before. Just make sure it's all blended out. And then I'm going to move on to concealer. And I actually use the Hard Candy Glamouflage. It reminds me a lot of the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, but I don't feel like it's quite as heavy. The other one, like, I don't know, kind of makes my face feel gross. So I just put a little on my nose, and some under my eye. A little on my chin, a little on my lip, and a little on my forehead. And then, just like the foundation, I blend that out. I usually use the other side of the blender though, the smaller side. It doesn't really matter like on my chin and my forehead, but like the smaller spots, it's nice that it's not quite so big. Oh, and I should say I did wet this sponge before. It just makes the application look really good when you wet it. Well, I like this one wet and I like the original like Beauty Blender wet. The Real Techniques one is the one I use the most. So yeah, and then we have that on there. And looking good so far. Okay, now before I do anything else, I set it with my Airspun powder. I don't bake because for some reason when I bake it gives me these like crazy lines right here. It makes me actually look like older than I am. So I just open it up. You can see it kind of goes everywhere. And then there's just a little bit in the lid. Well, there's kind of a lot in there. But yeah, I tap my brush off because I don't need that much. But this powder is wonderful. Like, I've noticed a lot of people using it lately, and I've used it for, well, it's probably my 3rd or 4th tub of it. And then with this brush, this is like my favorite powder brush, and it's actually the number 211 All Over Powder Brush by It Cosmetics. And I believe this one is for next, I am going to do my brows. I use, let's see, I'll just use this one. If I can get it open. I use the NYX cake powder. As you can see, I am going to need another one soon. Usually I use a bigger spoolie, but I don't have one around me. So I'm going to take this little one, and I just brush them like straight up, and then kind of over. And I do it with both sides. I'm probably only going to film one of them. I'll film my good one, because you know, one's always better than the other. But yeah, I take this, it's like, it's a little Pure Minerals eyeliner brush, but I use it for my brows. But yeah, since this is an everyday look, I kind of just like rush through everything. So, yeah, I'll just kind of find the bottom of my eyebrow, and then I just start filling it in. And I mix both these colors. This one is, I should say the shade, ECP brown / brown. So yeah, I just kind of like outline, and then I start to fill in. And then the thing I like about the powder is, like, if you kind of go out of the lines a little bit, it's so. Okay, and then after I get both brows done, I'll take my spoolie again, and I take my lightly just brush through them. This is just a sample size, but my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. I love this brow gel. The Kardashian Beauty one is also pretty good, but I like this one how you can't see inside of it, because you can't see that it's like brown and gross. So yeah, I just kind of brush gently through them. And this just kind of sets them in place for the day. So yeah. And then, after I do my brows, let's start on everything else on my face. So, this is a BH Cosmetics brush. It was like from their Crocodile set, their little mini like travel set. But I love this brush for contouring. Now, and I also know that they say you shouldn't use bronzer or contour, but I'm really pale, and I like the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer to contour with. I mix both colors. As you can see, I've used the thing to death, but yeah, I mix both colors together, and then just very lightly, just find that little crease in your face, and I just blend, 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 blend it in so you can see that. And then do this side. This side always shadow, my contour, everything. I don't know why the light keeps doing that. And then I just do a little bit on my forehead. And then because I am pale skin, my Real Techniques brush, and I just actually blend that out even more. So I don't like a harsh contour. Sorry, the light's doing that. I'm going to do my highlighter next, and today I'll be using the Anastasia Glow Kit, but Starburst is my favorite, which is this one right here. As you can tell, it's almost going to hit pan. So yeah, and I take my Luxie brush that I got from Ipsy. I love this brush for highlighting. And I just go like top of my cheekbones. And just kind of bring it up a little bit. And I just do like a little on my forehead. Not too much. And then usually I'll mix Starburst and Crushed Pearl for my nose. I like my nose highlighted, like, a lot. Yeah. Oh, doesn't that look good? I love it. And I'll even put just a little on my chin and a little on my top lip, like around the Cupid's bow. After highlighter, I do I'm going to be trying out a new blush. It's the NYX blush palette. And I think I'm going to use, I like a lot of blush. Like, I like dark blush. That's pretty much all I ever use. But I think I'm going to take this one right here. Doesn't have a name, but and this is a Sonia Kashuk blush brush. Get that excess off. So yeah, I like a lot of blush. It's just kind of me. I've always liked blush. I mean, even when I was a kid. I've worn makeup since I was in like 6th grade. It looks a little brighter on camera than it does like in my mirror, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, so after that, usually I start with my eyes, and today I'm actually just doing something pretty simple. I'm going to be using my Mally shadow stick in the shade Dusk. This thing is my favorite, and these are crazy expensive. They're $25 a piece. Like, $25 for a cream shadow stick blows my mind. Like, you can buy a NYX one for like $5, but whatever. Yeah, I just love the shade, so it's kind of hard to not buy it. So you can see it's really pretty. I love it. And then I take my IT Cosmetics C4153 blending brush. Gosh, I think all the words are like rubbed off, but anyway, I kind of just start out here and I just start blending it out. The thing I like about these is they are so easy to blend. Like, and this is definitely my everyday go-to look. I actually am starting a job next week, and this most likely will be what I wear to work like every day. And there are times too where I'll just like do this, and then I'll take that plum shade in the Lorac Pro 2 palette and put it like up. And this is just the Tarte Cosmetics eyelash curler. I love this thing. It's so dirty though. I need to buy a new one. Or I could just clean it. But I have before and it's clean for like a day. Anyway, then I go ahead and do my bottom shadow. I don't ever wear eyeliner on the bottom usually. I mean, once in a great while, but yeah, I like the way that the shadow looks better, especially with the top. So I'll be using my Lorac Pro 2 palette, which is my favorite palette, by the way, as you can see. I'm actually going to take this plum color right here, which is my favorite one in the whole palette, obviously. And I just get a little bit on this real thin little brush here. And I just go on my bottom lash. Gotta love the way my face looks. I do it pretty heavy because I like it dark. And then I like the way that my mascara looks over it, like when I put on my bottom mascara. So there's that. I'll go ahead and do the other eye because I should have started with this. After that, I do my liquid liner. Now, everybody asks me how I did my liquid liner, so pay attention. I just kind of go start in the
middle.
And I use the NYX matte liquid liner. I said that in my haul. And I just draw a line up. And I connect it, which I need a little more. Sorry if you hear that blowing noise. It's like super hot upstairs in our house, so I have a fan on me. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Maybe. Let's see. For mascara, I'm going to use, well, I'll probably end up using two. This Urban Decay Perversion, which I got in my Sephora box, but I've had like 10 of these. And I never wear fake lashes because I swear I've tried while watching a video and I cannot put them on my eyes. I am just terrible at it, so whatever. But I have pretty long lashes anyway. I mean, I would like for them to be a little bit longer, but you know, both my brothers have really long, pretty lashes, but not me. My husband does too. It's like every man I know has lashes. And then I'm actually gonna take the Stila Huge, which I'm almost out of it. Like there's hardly any in this, but it just kind of like fluffs them up, makes them look a little bit better. So. Okay, and I'm actually gonna use this ColourPop. Then I put it on my bottom cream gel liner. I actually really like this. It's really soft. I've kind of read some bad reviews, but I've never seen a review on the black one. It's the only one I've tried, and I like it, so whatever. But yeah, so I do like the inside portion. And I really just do like the inner and outer corner. Just like the way it kind of brings it all together. So yeah. It like tickled the crap out of me. Alright, now for lips. Today I'm going to wear the NYX Lip Lingerie in Push Up. It's my favorite one. Love this thing. I kind of have seen some bad reviews of these, but like honestly, if you just let them dry, they're fabulous. I mean, they take a little longer to dry than like ColourPop or whatever, but yeah. Gosh, it's clumpy. But yeah, I have almost all of these, and this one is my favorite. The shade's Push Up. I can't remember if I said it or not. Alright, so now this is my setting spray.